Hello everyone, we are live on Twitch. So welcome to another session of recreational programming. Today we'll be continuing the part 2 of building the snake game in Raylib. Yesterday we have created the part 1 and today we'll be continuing it. Yesterday we have created the basic snake movements. Today we'll be adding the collisions, spawning the foods and increase the score and game over type of thing. So let's get started. Let's see. We've created this basic structure yesterday. So firstly, we will be adding collisions, wall collisions firstly. So okay, let's run it, run and like this, but its movement is not so good. First we will be focusing on this one. So then this thing like this one, right? So we can do like this for it. We don't need the direction here. Simply position line. So we can do like this, right? For grid size, done with this one, and we can move this logic here. Simply do like this, right? Can you do like this? Let's try. What the? So good. GTR plus. So position of X, Y. First we'll be moving the other part of the snake body and then we'll be moving the head according to the direction. Right. Nope. It's not working. Seconds. Can't we just do like this? Brush size. This. So what can we do here? First, move the other part of the body. And then position, grid size, and can be simply write this random value and or position of x. It's my position of x and this is my position of y, right? I think we are plus which will generate a random number between 5 and 10, and this will be 5 and 10. So while printing we can do like this what will happen. Let's test it. That thing. Is it very much slow or what? Just happened. So update again, then I will make it define it. Right. So in it again, it will basically set the position. Can we do that? Yes. Will they be in the same position? Comment the logic here. It's basically in a place, right? Select position of 1. Is it multiply here? What? So it's only 2. is the third one then. Snake of one will be this one, right? So do it like this. Nope. We have merged. Taking a random value between 5 and 10. Right. Initially this stack length is 3, so what happened? 2, 4, still the same. For 1, it will be the position. If position x will be something, and for plus 1, nope. Um, is it because of the update or what? Just try commenting it. Right, here it is good. If I do -1 here, so it will load it like this, but while updating it's been started, right? So while updating, sorry, we're looking through 1, and if his snake eye is less than the stick length, looking through the snake of length. Happened. Here it is. I can do like this. Snake length as I is greater than 0. Spanish. Nope. last position will be moved to right. It's working now. Yeah, it's perfect now. Perfect. If we set the initial length to, I think, 10, then it will look like this, right? Yeah, looking at the snake, but no collision for now. No collision. Snake. So we have to add the collision, right? So we'll change it to 3. Now for collision, we'll first define a game over variable, right? So we can do a boolean is game over, calculable by default false, right? Let's put it the boolean. Boolean is the game over will be false. We only update the game if not is game over, right? If it is already the game over, so we don't have to update the game, right? How can we shift it? Right? Else we'll just show the text. Draw text, right? So const character pointer text equal to your game is over. Game is over. Please press R to start a new game, right? The string. So we will be implementing the text here. Its position will be what? Center. So we can do it'll be good, right? It is x, so num. What we have the variables? Max calls. We have the max columns into grid size. By 2 and half minus string length string divided by 2. Does it make any sense? So do like this. And same for the y. Simply we'll copy it and we'll just paste it here. instead of max calls, here will be max. So we don't need the length, right? You can simply use font size here. Particular center, so it will be needed. Next rows will be needed, but we don't have to calculate the length here. So if your font will be 30, there will be 15. There will be 30. And color will be red. So if we try making the gap over equal to, setting it to true, then because of the FPS getting sort like this. Just a second. Can set this outside of the FPS. If is game over, it's game over. Not it is game over. Then do like this, right? So done it else here. So, but why the heck it is outside? So maximum column into grid size divided by will be center. And this was center, right? Its length. To 30. What we have to do? No. So maximum calls into grid size will give our actual length of the width of the screen. Derivative will be center. So center also divide the half text here and half text here. So our screen is small. So we can increase the max calls and max approach to 30 and 30. Yeah, but still not stable. Right. Here's more gap, here is less gap. So what can we do here? Why the heck it is not working? Text max calls into grid size divided by 2 minus string length no, it's still the same. So why is not being in the center? basically this will provide a submission like 20 or 30, and if with 30 characters, then 15 in the left and 15 in the right. So not if we do 30 here, so it is here. Like what's happening here? For now, just making 15. We'll be focusing on the parts, and later we will do this. So it's a game over. And if we initially set the game over to false, this will not right. Yeah. Why am I typing here? Oh, snake game. Now we will be checking for the boundary, right? Boundary collision. So in the update game, so if it's not game over, then we set the boundary. So if snake will be checking the head, so snake of 0 dot position dot x if equal is less than 0, or snake of 0 dot position dot y is less than 0. For now is game over will be true, right? It will go to walls. Let's check it. Here open, right? It's the game over. And if I retry this, if I go here to, this is the game over. So we have the collision detection for two walls, the top and the left one. So we have to add for right one and the bottom one, right? So we can do here. Or snake of 0 dot position dot x if is greater than max volume, or snake of 0 dot position dot y is greater than max rows, it will also be a game over, right? So let's try running it, bro. If we do, it's the game over. So it's the game over, right? If you go there too, it's the game over, but we'll be doing here -1 here too, and it will be less than 1, so it will be less than 1, right? So if we collide here, it will be game over. If I collide there, it will be game over. If I collide there, it will be game over. So I have to do -2, right? If I collide there, it will be game over. So I have to do -2 there. Let's suppose our snake length is increased to 5. And 5 cursor is here. See? The game over. The game over. It's a game over. And to the right, the game over. Right. So wall collision is detected. So we can wall collision. Right. So we have to check for self collision too. If its head touches any other part of its body, so it will also be a game over. So right, if no, what we do? We have to lose through each section, so we can do 4 inch equals. So we have already I, so I equal to 1. I is less than the snake length, right? I plus plus, and if our snake of 0, sorry, snake of 0 dot position dot x equal to snake of any of the position of x and snake of snake of 0 dot position dot y equal to the snake of I of the this one, then it will also be if game over equal to true, right? So I can simply break it here. Break. Use, oh sorry, it will not be used here, so point. Let's check here. Game over. Let's test it by increasing its size to 10. What the heck? It is moving right. So it's going on step inside. So we could check with -1. Check my check. -1. Oh, and -1. -1. So if we do like this, it's a game over. What the? I think it's a +1. I think so. Oh, what the? So then simply check it here. Since it's a 2D game. And this is what? A self collision, right? So we can post it on GitHub, right? Git status, git comment manager improved improves the snake movement that valve and self origin detection, right? So can push it later. So now we have to spawn the food for the snake. Initially it will be 3. So we have to create a new variable, new food. It basically use a vector to food. 0.0. In it we have to spawn a food, right? So we'll create a new function, void spawn food, right? So we'll be doing like this, we'll be spawning a food, right? What do we have to check while spawning a food? So we have to check if it is valid. It's valid food. It will default be true. Yeah. So to the render values. So and it can simply look like this if while is not valid. So we can do like this. So we'll get some render values. It means position x is equal to get render value from 0 to x means num rows, so max columns -1. Similarly for length, position of y will be get random value from 0 to max rows -1. So to check if these are the correct, 4. So it will be like for int I equal to 0, I is less than snake length, right? We have to check if the food spawns in the body part of the snake when the snake relies. So it will be not valued. So I plus plus. So we have to check if position x equal to snake of I position dot x and position of y equal to snake length, sorry, snake of, it will not be snake length, it will be snake. So snake of I dot position dot y. So if it relies with the same one, then its values will be false. So we can simply break it if it is false. If it is true, and we'll simply, we can do like this. So print position of x, and then sorry, we can put position of y. So we don't have to define twice. if it is valid, then we can put the position. So okay, I'm going to use food equal to vector will be typecasting to vector 2 of position x into position y. So we can do like this. Sorry, this brackets. I think we can do like this, and while updating or drawing the game, like while we draw the game, we can spawn the food, right? So spawn the food is basically a rectangle, which next will be food dot x, and it will be food dot y, and it will basically be the grid size, right? Grid size, and the color will be orange if there is just orange one, right? So this is the smell of food. So while editing the game, we have to spawn the food. We can spawn the food here initially. Let's check if it works. Where is the food? Where is the food? I think it will be grid size. Where actually is the food? We can log the trace log. Debug, log debug. So let's print this like this. What can I do? Like this. Not this one, the food. Let's print that, but it is not good. Will be interesting. So position of x, comma, position of y, percentage d, comma, percentage d. So position of x, comma, position of y. What the heck? This function is not even called. What even called? While is valid. Yeah, it's working properly. Right. So dd it validated false. it. So it will be true and it will false. You can now loop. What do? So can you please do while loop, right? It's not so much. So do while it's valid. While not valid. Right. What's just simply happened? Now the response no detection. No detection, right? No detection. It will be random response. So till now it's working properly. So we have to detect here food collision. Food collision. So what we can do is for loop I equals 0. Sorry. What can we do? We can simply check the head. So if snake of 0 the position whatever done the position dot x equal to foot dot x and snake of 0 dot position dot y equal to food dot y, then collision detected. Snake length plus snake length plus and respawn the food. Spawn food, right? So what can we do? It is, yeah, it's working properly. What the heck? So it's working now. What happened? Was my system is crashed? I think we will go here, right? So while loop is very if once it is false, then it will never be true, right? So for every do we have to check if a value equal to true. Do like this. I think so, right? If it's just tossed, then the game over. So we don't have to do like this. Wall detection. Simply we have to do here 0, 1. If it just don't do anything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so if I die like this, game over. So I have to back the score, right? So we can use int score equal to 0. Score equal to 0. We can simply move it to down here. And you can keep it here. And you can simply increase the score plus, right? And we can simply show the y and like score text. Score equal to what can I do? Printf represent the score, and this will be the score percentage d, right? So in the third parameter you can send like score variable, and while sorry it will not be const, it will be character score. Format is specifies type int, but the argument has type like this, so nothing will happen. So what we can print? It will be score text, right? The score text will be percentage d score text, and it will be shown to the top right. In the green section, right? And delete all this. A second print start like this. I'm sorry, I'm using position X, so max columns into grid size. Max columns into grid size minus smooth the padding is length of our score text into 15 minus allowance of padding into like 10, and you can simply give it to 50 on the Y. So that size is 25, I think. So not a score text, it will be outside the 15, like write this. Segment false. Segmentation fault. Is causing segmentation fault? No. Causing segmentation fault. Oh, what is this? Which language is this? Why the heck runs the cache characteristic as constant format and the other arguments, right? So why the heck? Look, why it's causing a printf. We can simply do like this, I think. Under characters starts to work. What the? Score increased. Very much increased. Snake game number, I think. This 50 is very much advantage. Yeah. 20 score. If I do like this, it will be busy. So in draw, we're drawing game here, so we can do like add it to here, not here. So if we go to here, so score will be on the top, right? Yes. But snake adds, I think green is not so good. Can make the blue. Blue snake, yeah. Alright. We can like this. So this game is over. Press R to continue, start a new game, right? So add it here. If is key pressed, what happening? The pain. Key underscore R. If it is pressed and is game over, then only do what? Init the game, right? Just init the game. We press R, nothing will happen. R, then you init the game, right? Yes. Correct. it is very much fast, then right. Yeah, if it is very much fast, so we can do this. Nothing happened here. So I think that our game is completed here. What do we need? So we have added wall collision, we have updated the movement, so it will be better. And what we have done, we have the self collision, and we have the food spawner, right? And what we have the score system, we have the restart system, yep, right. So I think this in the end of the game, snake game. Yep. So game is over. So we can change this color to just happened here. We can do the color of the snake to yellow, right? Oh, very much. What we can use? Like purple. Very bad at designing. So I don't know what will be a better color for it. Better designing, yeah. So I think this is the end of the game. This is the logic here. So spawn foods in the game, do the game, update the game. Food collection, self collection, wall collection. I think this each. Do you need to close window here? Close window. It's at that. Git commit -1. So we have simply created a spawn, created, so create spawning, SPAWING spawning of food, and add logic for its collision. Sorry, it's not collision. Yeah. It's logic. So I am also very bad at writing commits. So get commit minus m get spawning of foods. Eating of foods. What the commit is. Click pushes to get the git of right. We can get here, or we can get here. Here. Now updated successfully. Update is successfully, right? So I think this is much for today. I like this game, by the way. Yo. So this is, you can build slash main. Is the game. So this is actual logic. We can this. So this is for today. I'll be continuing another session tomorrow, if possible.